Hello, everyone. Hopefully this thing is going to hold up and not fall over on me. There's one of my family members. Let me know when y'all are in here. Hello, Pink for Life. There comes my family. Y'all are coming in now. I'm good, hon. And you? Hello, Joanne. Ohio Farm Girl. Hey, babe. Hello, Donna. There's my family. Yep, here we come. I started... Hello, Life. Joanne. Deborah. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Heidi. Goodness. I'm waiting for a few minutes, y'all. Everybody's starting to figure out I'm here. Hello, Leah. And like I said, y'all, I know I usually did this on Fridays, but Saturdays are so much easier right now. And we put supper aside, so... Right off the bat. Well, these guys coming right in off the bat. They didn't hesitate this time. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask the question tonight. We just basically, we're catching up with family. It's been a week and we've all been doing different things. You've been seeing where I've been finishing off our raised beds. I am planting seeds for the evening or for the new season. And we've been rearranging the homestead. And so I've been busy. But what I want to ask you is, any of these videos that I've been doing, is there something that y'all are wanting to know, or is there something that maybe I might be able to help you with? It's okay, Donna. We both decided that I was in the middle, honestly. We made eggplant parmigiana, but we actually changed it up a bit and turned it into lasagna without pasta, and we're using eggplant instead. So it took me a little bit. We were outside doing the other two boxes, filling them with Back to Eden style with wood. So it kind of took a little bit. We'll eat afterwards. We both agreed to it. Mr. Santa's playing his game anyway, so. Hello, Deborah Ray. But is there, oh, y'all, this is some hot tea. Actually, I got lemon tea with some whiskey-infused honey. And it's so good. So is there anything y'all are wanting to know about the new season that's coming up, or anything you would like to see? Joanne, what kind of garden items this season? What in particular are you asking for, hon? Seeds or growing pots, or what are you looking at? Are you just a new gardener and looking for ideas of what you can use? And let me know a little bit about your area. Hello, Karen. Hello, Dakota. Hello, Talia. Twila. We're going to be growing this season. Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, are we going to be growing? Y'all, we are going about 3 times the amount we did last year. Hello, Butterfly. Marcia, hello, honey. Nancy. Okay, so the question is, are we going to be growing this year? Yes. Right now, I have about 32 San Marzano tomatoes in the indoor greenhouse, basically. We have 2 different types of eggplant. We have 3 different types of peppers, one being pimento, where I can make my own canned pimentos for pimento cheese. We have 3 different types of bell peppers. And let's see, what else did I grow? Mint, spearmint, and peppermint. And let's see, a couple of cherry tomatoes. And the ones I call smokies. No, those are no, Cherokee purples. That's what it is. That's what we have so far. That's not even what's to come. We are going to be doing spaghetti squash, yellow squash, zucchinis, every herb you can think of in my gardens. So yeah, we've got 100% full Mediterranean going outdoors. All different type of lettuces, radishes, carrots, turnips. Yeah, we've got a lot we're going to be growing. Heidi, I was thrilled to find out San Marzano seeds in my seed collection today. I never had them before. Are they similar to Romas? Yes, Heidi, they're very similar to Romas except for one thing. Number one, San Marzanos are a lot meatier, which makes them the perfect paste or sauce tomato. They are less water-based. They are less seed-based. If you were going to make a sauce, even if it were in a whole form, San Marzanos are your ultimate tomato for that. Donna, actually the stuff is good. I mean, it doesn't give you side effects, but it is really good. I got this from a really, really good friend of mine, and I couldn't thank her enough for this. Life with TY. Yes, we are actually going to do flowers for the honeybees, basically. There won't be basically for us, but they will be pollinators for our honeybees because we want to attract them to our garden as much as possible. Joanne, yes, I do. When I do make my own ketchup, I also make it sugar-free. And you can use Romas or San Marzanos for ketchup as well. I am going to grow as much as I can, and then I'm going to learn how to succession plant afterwards. You're welcome, Heidi. Mary Beth, whatever the topic is going to be, my thing I asked is there something y'all are wanting to learn? And if there's something that I can help you with into growing the new season, and if you have questions about growing your own. Hello, Kim. Trouble. Bless your heart. Yes, they do like zinnias and borage and so many other things. We've got right now hyanthus planted for them. Thank you, Dakota. Well, they are girls, and I've heard that you talk to the bees, and they're like the news. Hush. Hush. Oh, sassy pants. Sorry about her, y'all. So that would be our subject for tonight is there something you are wanting to learn? And if anything else, we're getting caught up to family time. This is where we sit around the table, we grab something to drink, and we just chit-chat with each other. So you all let me know how your week's been, what you've been getting into, what you're planning on growing this year. Do you know Rick's Charles? Can you say his name? Sam. You know what, Deanna? I sure can. So I'm going to take this time, y'all, right now and say a happy birthday to Sam. Deanna has asked a request for her brother's birthday, and we are going to give him a shout out. So happy birthday, Sam, from Partin's Heritage Homestead. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, this shirt, it says grow through what you go through. That is extremely powerful to me, and a lot of things that I've been through in life, this made perfect sense for me. Ruby, yeah, she absolutely does. Oh, I wish I could. Marcia, I sure will. Yeah, I remember that, and actually, I'm gonna write this down too because, hush. I'm gonna write this down actually because I want to be able to say a prayer while you're having surgery. Hang on, y'all. I'm writing this down, and thank you so much for y'all saying happy birthday to Sam. Deborah, I am sorry. She can be quite loud. Okay, we got that written down. Donna, thanks, but no. Never thought about that, but I love the split chicken breast stuffed with pimento cheese. Kim, I didn't actually know that I could do it either, and you can actually pickle, just like you buy it at the store, you can grow these peppers and pickle them yourself. I'm learning how to do that because, frankly, the price for a itty-bitty jar drives me crazy. If I can do it on my own, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I also have a request where we are going to be making. Oh, I was blessed, y'all. I have not had a sport pepper in, Lord, I cannot even remember how long since I moved down south. And today I had a delivery of sport peppers, and we are going to be making here on the homestead. We're going to be making the copycat version of Chicago Dog's low carb way. Kabai, you could pretty much. Hello, Bob in Missouri. Hello, gluten-free Patty. Love you too, honey. Could y'all please pray for my husband? He's pretty sick with the flu. Yes, Christy Weeks, we will. Lord, I pray for your healing hand upon Christy's husband right now. Father God, I pray for a recovery and for him to be well up on his feet again. And I know you are the healer, Lord, and we thank you in advance for all that you're doing. Sorry, y'all, this thing just slipped. Bob, that's awesome. Rainbow trout is amazing. Tara, honey, where would you be lost, hon? We are actually, what we're doing right now is we're just having family catch-up time. This is every Saturday where the family gets together pretty much around the table. We all grab a cup of coffee or something and we chit-chat with each other. We ask questions right now we're getting into growing season, and I've been making videos lately on how to plant seeds, what kind of things you would like to use to grow in, what would be okay, what is not. You didn't miss much so far, Bob. We're just getting started, hon. I'm just asking, is there anything that anybody wants to know in particular, or just fill me in about your week? Butterfly Meadows, that's great, hon. I'm glad to hear that. I am actually running late on my seeds. It is exactly 8 weeks, and some of my seeds, like the peppers, should have been 8 to 10 weeks. So I'm hoping I still got a chance. And the eggplant the same way. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be planting all my other tomatoes. San Marzanas here in Mississippi, which I am in zone 8A. Which when it comes to growing, 8 zones are not the issue here. It is by your last frost. The only thing I say about my zone is the fact is I am the deep south, so we have a different frost date. Ours is April the 1st. So my San Marzana should be already in, but we're going to start them now. Christy Weeks, hope to get my seeds started this week. You should be able to, honey. Well, I understand your situation too. If not, it's not too late if you live in a warm climate. What size is the red emblem cast iron brazier you have? 3.5 quart, Ohio Farm Girl. And it is perfect for 2 people, actually. The video I'm talking about showing the difference. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Yeah, I decided that I needed a change here. Yep, Butterfly, you do, hon. Okay, Christy. Yeah, you're not too late, hon. Ah, hello, Candy. I used to buy plants at the price gone so high. Butterfly, let me tell you something, sweetheart. I used to do the same thing, and here's something I've learned about store-bought now. People thought I was absolutely crazy, but when I did this 2 years in a row, I finally put an end to it, and I actually started growing by seed, and a lot of times I grow by heirloom seeds. But I would buy the Burpee or Bonnie plants, and every season I would not get much of a crop. I talked to other people in my area asking them, did they receive the same thing? And they always said no. Their crops were poor. And if we look at those plants, they were done way, way in advance to the point now some of them were being sold with flowers. They were already stunted. And they use commercial fertilizer. I do not. So I don't use them. However, that does not mean nobody can. If you can get them to grow in your area a lot better, then, do what you got to do. But for me, I just choose not to use any plants that are already done. I like growing my own because I know exactly what I have. Life with TY. I've heard about winter sowing. Bob, yours is the end of April, so you're looking a couple more weeks and you should be able to I've been doing it for 4 years now. I've not tried that yet. Basically, we don't get a really cold winter. We do for a very short time, and then it's been rather warm. Like right now, we're in winter, but we've had temps in the 60s. Dakota, you know how I'm going to control them this year? Hello, Teresa. I actually invested in row covers this year. I have tried everything. Mushroom Queen, I'm not exactly sure what furries are. That's something new I've never heard of. Forgive me, I'm from the South, hon, so. Yes, Life, I do plant my tomato seeds indoors ahead of time. Hello, Robin Willis. Okay, so back to what I'm going to use. I have tried the boar vine where you inject the solution into the vines, and I checked the leaves. And this year, I'm not doing that. Nothing worked. None of it worked. I put aluminum foil around it. I put cups around my vines. I'm done. So I'm going with row covers this year. Happy belated birthday, Teresa. Okay, well, no, I don't know much about that, y'all. Honestly, that sounds kind of cruel, y'all. This is not the topic about, this is our homestead, and I don't really get into that. I apologize, but, you don't have to have it. Okay, I didn't know that. And see, I'm learning things too. I probably will one day. I'm going to learn a little bit more about that and see how this works for me. Um, but yeah, that's something interesting. Wow, Kim. Aw. So, any other questions you... Sleepy Joe? Yes, I do. I've got nothing to hide for that one. My answer is absolutely. He saved my life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. For cabbage, but I haven't tried them for squash. I don't know how that would work. Okay, Christy, here's what I am going to be doing. This might help you. As you've seen, I have the 8x4 by 2 foot raised beds. I am actually going to be using a very small based PVC pipe that bends over, making a wagon wheel cover, and I am going to cover the entire bed with a row cover. This way the plants can still breathe and move. This year. No, Alicia, I did not do any winter sowing. I've not ever tried that yet. Bob, I've seen how cold it is. Y'all are fixing to get more snow. Sleepy Joe, he has blessed me in more ways than you will ever know. Thank you, Life. I will look that up. I honestly will. I have a few other gardeners I like to watch on YouTube as well. I've got really tomatoes coming up in the greenhouse about a football. Kim, that's pretty cool, though. Heather, yes, it is raining here. Matter of fact, it was supposed to rain all day, thunderstorms, and it just started raining now. So, yeah, what you're hearing is the rain hitting the back of my air conditioner, actually. Thank you, Sleepy Joe. I appreciate that. I'm doing all raised beds this year. Butterfly, so am I. I'm actually doing a lot deeper raised beds. I am excited for this year. Robin, I am. Robin, Bob in Missouri, yep. Sleepy Joe, do I hunt? Yes, actually we do. We like deer meat, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good, healthy meat, actually. Joanne, yes. Hang on, hon. Let me get back to you. Let's see. What is your question about carrots, hon? Alicia, that's awesome. Hang on, y'all. Let me try to fix this. Interesting night again, it seems, every week. Okay. Hello, Denise. Sleepy Joe, I've heard that. Carrots, honestly, carrots are really not that hard. You just have to have a good deep, uh, uh, place for your carrots. That was one of my biggest mistakes. I didn't have enough depth to grow my carrots in. They do like to be grown in the cooler area, so you're looking at least 8 weeks before your last frost. Oh man, Bob. Okay, Mary. Yeah, I contacted you the other day. I didn't have, I let you know that it didn't come in, but I've been watching, and thank you. I'm glad you came in here. Robin, hubby's doing good. He's actually in there playing one of his games, and yes, the rain is. Yeah, it's actually raining. It sounds like it on a tin roof, but it's actually on our air conditioner. Christy Weeks, thank you, honey. I'm trying to keep up, but there's quite a bit on here, and it's getting hard to work. I may have to get somebody to help me. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Marcia, wild turkey is actually really good, but we are actually also growing domestic. Joey, I have no idea about the Super Bowl. Y'all are gonna, yeah. I don't watch it. I don't get into the Super Bowl. Honestly, I don't really have time for sports. I work too much on the homestead to even, I don't even comprehend sports, to be honest. I'm sorry. Joanne, the only thing about for me for planting carrots, honestly, is I wait till the season's just right. I'll look at my pack, I'll look at my zone, I'll look at my frost date, and I will put my seeds in the ground because they can be direct sown. They don't necessarily have to be grown indoors. You can choose to if you want, but some vegetables prefer to be grown outdoors straight in the ground when the soil is ready to be worked. That's what I like to do. No, it's not storming. It's just a steady rain is what we're getting here. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. I'm catching up here. Yep, I'm working on it, Bob. Heather, I don't have any mods, and I have to figure out how to do that because evidently that's the way it's coming down to lately. I know, Kim. I seen that. Alicia, good tip. Thank you, hon, for chiming in on that. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you, Joanne. Robin, actually, I would. Now, my growing system, I will tell you, as a hydroponics for indoors, it has grown really well. Matter of fact, my little tiny tomato is doing fantastic. However, if I wanted to do and so it's good for a small amount, but when you grow like I do, it is best grow outdoors. But for something small, these absolutely work. I had picked off the lettuce twice now. Christy, I haven't had much luck, but I'm going to probably try again. Hello, Cindy.
Popcorn for right now?
No, I'm okay.
I'm gonna make a little bit of popcorn.
Jennifer, Galizio, I'm just going to tell you, I try not to say too much. Okay, Bob. Robin, let me figure out how to do this, and I have both of you. I trust you two enough to help me through because this is getting, I never thought we would end up here, but here we are. I know, Christy. It's okay, sweetie. I got this. You just have to bear with me, all. I'll make sure I get them. If anything else, I put them in timeout, so. Butterfly, it's hard. I still have to figure out how to do this. I'm all new to this. Hello, but it's Beth. Yeah, I'm ashamed maybe, but not really. Yes, Elisa, I am growing turkeys. I have females that are bourbon reds. I have females that are bronze breasted, and we have a royal palm turkey. Tom. Yes, Rebecca, you hear the rain, honey. Duck, I don't listen to much country music. I've heard of Taylor Swift, but I just don't listen to it much. Ruby, yes, I do believe in the barter system. Elisa, I will tell you this on turkeys. They can be fun, but I will tell you, turkeys are not the brightest crayon in the box. They are rather very slow at learning. Joanne, that was my problem. I've had very bad trouble with depth from roots to on plants, and then roots to like carrots and turnips and all of that. Bob, that's basically what I am. I'm just a homesteader. I'm glad this rain is relaxing you all. I never even thought about that. And I'm so sorry. There's some things on a live you just can't shut off. Hello, Trisha. Bob, they are a lot easier than turkeys. Honestly, even feeding them. Thank you, Mary. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm going to need some help, I see. Jeez. Hang on, guys. I don't do politics. If you're in here wanting to do politics, please leave the channel. We do not do politics. Bob, you may have to help me, y'all. Robin, so do you. No, Robin, I've never grown rice. I actually, well, I thought about growing rice as much water as we get in the spring, but I don't think I can actually grow it here. Nancy says her husband says, hi, B-Man.
Hello.
When you're ready to select a mob or few mobs, I believe you just select their names and option to make them a moderator should pop up and make it's difficult to manage on your own. It is. Honestly, I'm seeing this, Heather. Deborah, hi, B-Man.
Hello. If you can hear me in the background.
He says hello to y'all. Good night, Sleepy. Mary, you should be able to. Fresh herbs are really not that hard to grow. It is currently 7:37 Central Time. Thank you, Robin. Not necessarily, which I need to remind you all. Aaliyah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Currently, I believe we have 6 turkeys. 7?
Yeah.
Okay, we got 7.
Missing the other palm out there.
Okay, Bob. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up after having to take and put all these people in timeout. Okay. I'm not going to, Dakota. We're just going to keep going. I'm going to just jump over all the rest of this. If y'all see them, don't pay them no mind. Just keep going, and we'll go from that. Christian, it was a busy day. I was working on the raised beds today. Funny, the co-op ran out of soil, so I got to wait until we get more soil to finish filling them up. Yes, Mary, that is the royal palm. Hello, Hurley. Thank you, Wada.
Excuse the popping sound.
Yeah, y'all thought you were going to hear the rain. Well, you're going to go from rain to basically popcorn, I guess. So, actually, the bee man is making popcorn at the current moment. Yeah, the sounds of live. Rebecca, actually, we haven't even eaten yet, and I actually turned around and made a low-carb lasagna using eggplant, and the only difference is eggplant parmigiana, I added ricotta cheese and called it lasagna. Popcorn and rain. Yeah, Dakota, you never know what you're going to get when you come to this. Oh my gosh. When you come to this homestead, you never know what you're going to get when you come to the table. Hurley, we're doing good. Tired, but we're doing good. We've been doing a lot of work around here. I am gluten. I'm moving along and waiting until the rest of you come in past all that. Okay, Gregory, I got it. Candy says hi. That's okay. I got you. I seen you. Robin, no, we've not tried the palm noodles. There is a few other things that
I'm waving at him.
I've tried to introduce a few things to Mr. B Man, but he's not willing to try it. I mean, this man is pure Southern, y'all, so. Christy, yeah, you've been doing just as much as we have, too. They're all saying hello, babe.
Hello, back.
Aw, Hurley, thank you. Cindy Squirrel. I must have missed somebody here. Yeah, I'm missing folks. Oops. Y'all, I am so sorry. No, Christine, not really. We'll be here for a little bit, but we're not going to be here no 3 hours like we did last week. That's for sure, because we are going to have to eat. Because I get hangry after a while. Christy says hello, babe.
Hello.
Teresa, I'm sorry. I'm still here, hon. Some of y'all, I know you can't start anything in at least for another, thank you, Hurley. I know you can't start for at least another month, but before you know it, trust me, before you know it, it's going to be here. When you get busy, make your plans. Try not to get anxious, because when you get anxious, this is what happened to me. You get anxious, you start planting early. And when you plant early, I'm going to tell you, you're going to devastate your garden. Don't get anxious. Breathe. It will come soon enough for y'all, because then you're going to actually turn around and say, well, now what do I do? Because you're overloaded and you're going to have to transplant several times more than you want to. Been there, done that, y'all. So I try not to get anxious no more. I get busy, but I don't get anxious. Hello, Surviving Life. Robin, for your question, the empty nest life, how is it going? How do I do this? Does that answer your question, darling? Happy birthday, Mr. Me. Sorry, Beth. I have a thing to putting in words. I just do expressions. Rebecca, yep. I figured it would. Varila, yes, I am having a blessed day, hon. Hope you are too. Yeah, Gregory, it can. It absolutely can. So I've been there on that anxious. Kim, oh my gosh, you just made Kim want popcorn, and she went and did that. Yeah, I don't mean this phone to move. I've got it hooked up to the charger, and so I'm trying to keep it from moving. Good night, Hurley. We'll catch you again. Hello, Jessica. I'm your neighbor. How close to me are you? Robin, we used to, but we haven't found the right church yet. Depending on what kind of advice that you're looking for, young man, because the advice that you get on this channel is about homesteading, self-sustained living, canning, dehydrating, growing your own food, Mediterranean cooking, and health, and that's pretty much what we do here on this channel. Bob, you are actually, you're not that far off. JV, we are in Mississippi, deep south Mississippi. Let's see here. Hello, JV. Texas, you're really close. Delta, you're in Arkansas? Sweet. Clarissa, I do wish you luck, hon. May everything work in your favor, and I sincerely mean that. That's a really good question. Varila, I will tell you this. What is valuable to you in young age today? Honestly, to learn how to live as much as you can self sufficiently. Don't rely on anybody around you. The best that you can do for yourself, the better off you will. I know young folks today rely too much either on government assistance, they rely on other people too much, and they don't rely on themselves. My advice to you is learn everything you possibly can, from cooking your own food, growing if you can, and if you can't, that's fine. Learn how to grocery shop. Learn what you like to do and go from there. Try to do what you can for yourself. Learn to, yeah, you know what? A young man, there's many amazing chefs. You can be a chef. There's nothing wrong with doing your own laundry or learning to pay your bills and being responsible. You know, I would love to be able to see kids today be able to do the things that we know today. We grew up learning how to do this, and it was the best thing that ever came into our lives. Girls or boys, it didn't matter. My brother is a entrepreneur the way my mom started us out. So that would be my advice, young man, is learn everything you can and don't rely on anybody else because you will be disappointed. Yes, surviving life, there is a lot of Arkansas folks here. Oh my gosh, y'all, I am so sorry. Robin, I'm fixing to do something with you, honey, so watch for me, okay? Robin Willis. Robin, did you get that, sweetheart? It is. Valera, it can be hard. I'm not going to tell you life is easy. It is not. And you're going to learn trial and errors. You know what? That's how you learn. If you don't learn by your mistakes, you will never learn. And I've got people right now, they were never raised like this. Or I've seen folks, they were never brought up like the way that they're doing. And honestly, it blows my mind how they can't do for themselves. Hello, Alice in Tennessee. Bob, got you, Robin. All right, I'm going to add one more. Bob in Missouri, if you are still here, hon, let me know. Yes, Kim, we do. I need some help here because I'm trying to keep up with everything. Valera, they do. You are absolutely right. They take everything for granted and they expect the world to serve them on a silver platter. It is not going to happen. Okay, Bob, I got you. Hang on a second, hon. Let me know when you got that. Rebecca, let's see how this goes. I'm going to keep you in mind because I'm going to need moderators every weekend, it looks like. So I'm going to be pointing different folks who stay with me, who have been working with me. So I will be each week, we will do new ones. I love y'all. I really do. And I thank you so much. Okay, Rebecca, next week, if you're here with me, I'm going to put you up as one of my moderators too. I have 3 of you, and you stick with me like glue, y'all. Thank you so much. I never thought we'd get here, but here we are. Okay, Heather, I'm going to write your name down too. Let me see here. Heather of the Mountains. Okay, I got y'all. Yeah, I take notes. Elliot, I do. I will never deny that. In the meantime, Thank you, Robin. You're right. We are a family, and that's what we do. Heather. No, I don't want Harper. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, we don't need that one either. I don't want the same I got you, Ohio. I had to do that. Unbelievably thank you, Bob. Unbelievably, I cannot understand what's happening on our channel, but you know what? We're going to get through this. This is crazy. Setting up a water purifier and rain collection system. I think water is going to become more scarce because... Varela, if you don't mind my asking, hun, where are you from? Actually, the water collecting system, we have that. We have a 55-gallon bucket outside our drum, and we collect rainwater to water our gardens with. So that's not a bad idea. Matter of fact, I'll have to show that to you all, how my husband had built that. But I'm curious, hon, as to where you're from, if you don't mind my asking. Sister for life, yes, I do. I am happily married for 20, going on 27 years. Yes, Ella. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you, Candy. There you are, darling. Wow, you're in Florida. Yes. I'm going to suggest if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so, because there is a lot of things that we do on here that might benefit you. We do have a 55-gallon drum, and it's currently so full. I am actually going to be using it to water our seeds and growing this year as well. So, okay, Kim, I'm writing your name down too, hon. But yeah, that would not be a bad idea for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And again, I need to mention this, y'all. Hit that like button because we are being pushed back. Also, check your subscriptions. Over the past week, we've lost in Omaha. I appreciate that. Okay. Yes, many of my family know that I will be going for some dental work. I am a cancer survivor, and I thank you very much for bringing out the information But yeah, that will be resolved very soon. Beth, you will enjoy it. I promise you. Thank you, Heather. That is awesome. Yep, we do have 30. Well, we've got 35. So, no, Gregory, we're not. We actually have city water. Thank you, Jupiter. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Rebecca. You're going to make me cry in a minute, girlfriend. Sending you loving hugs. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Yeah, we lost 30 subscribers. I can't ask Omaha, I appreciate it, but I've got one. Thank you very much. That's a very sore subject for me, and if we can we just move on past it at the moment? Love back to you, Richard. Thank you, Gluten. I appreciate that. Surviving life. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Brenda. Hello, Adam. So I'm hoping, I was sitting there explaining to, I love the tracks and the doors. Actually, yeah, let's see, Heather. They actually came as a kit, and it actually doesn't necessarily fit this, but we made it fit it. So the wall is actually short, but it works, and I love it because it just slides. That was one of my pantry rooms over there. Thank you, Butterfly. I want to ask you about raising animals. If I were to have my own homestead, should I start with chickens or do anything you might helpful? Okay, Varela, one of the things that I would start with, as far as a homestead, I'm going to tell you, go slow. Go small to figure out what you can and cannot handle. Start with a small garden and a handful maybe of chickens. Chickens are extremely easy to grow. They're fairly inexpensive, and they feed you back in so many ways. If I were to give anybody advice at starting a homestead, I'm going to tell you, don't jump in so gung-ho and think you can manage everything. We have 0.34 acres of land. Now, we started out with just a small garden. I did this about 5, 6 years ago. What we have now, I make sure that I can handle it, because basically I handle this all by myself. Do this in a way that if you're going to get help, that's great. But if you know you're not, do something that you can do for yourself without having to know that you can't do it on your own, if this is making any sense. Start small, work your way up, and find out where your limitations are, because you're going to find them. Know that things will happen on your homestead. There's nothing you can do about it. If there is something you can do about it, change it. Make it better for the following year. Those are my best advice for homesteading. A lot of people will jump right in. Sorry, y'all. I am missing retired and loving. Yeah, I see it, but I've got moderators tonight. I had to. Ruby, yes. Rooster and 2 hens is perfect, actually, to start out with. You're welcome, hon. I'm hoping I'm helping you, and you You are allowed to, you can ask me anything. I have an email address that is attached to the channel. You are welcome to email me and I will give you more details about running a homestead or starting your own, even starting in just little pots of something. Find out what you like and I will work with you as much as I can. I would actually be honored to work with you. Christy, I would do something small. Green is running for a 50-pound bag. For me, 16%, about $13.50 a bag. Brenda, yes, I do crochet, hon. Mary, it is less stressful, and my moderators are doing a really good job. I thank you guys. I love you.
I'll be back. I'm gonna run over to the store and get me some dip.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Juniper. I appreciate you. Valera, I will tell you here, bless your heart. In 2020, I will tell you, I met God in a great and mighty way. I was given the biggest mercy and grace one could ever know. I am not religious, but I will say I am a child of God. I have a very strong relationship with my Lord after He saved my life literally from a 9mm bullet. I should not be here. I am a miracle, and I was given that miracle. I learned to know who the God I once thought I knew. I learned who He is, and I learned how big He is. So, again, I'm not religious. I'm just a child of God who is saved by mercy and grace. And I will not be afraid to deny that. Thank you, Julia. Yes, Rebecca, I did make those. Bob, you crochet too? That's pretty awesome, dude. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, my mods are doing, hurrah for my moderators. You guys are doing amazing. Thank you. I really have to say I can't do this without you. I really can't do this without you. I never thought I would be here, but here I am. And you guys, mwah, I love you. Good night, Denise. I will be back next Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you're welcome to come back here if you like. Brenda, pretty much everything that I like to use. I placemats, my own blankets sometimes. Crocheting for me is a anti-anxiety. Oh my goodness. Varela, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. Little brother, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's that kind of experience when you know you shouldn't be here, but you are. I'm right there with you. I definitely understand you in a way that it's hard to explain to anybody. Thank you all. I know you're seeing some of my stuff in the background, but hello, Tom. Yes, Heidi, my mods are doing a great job. You all, I am so blessed to have you as my family. I actually love Mediterranean food. I love the fact that it's fresh food. It's I don't know. It's just there's something about it. It's exciting, flavorful. Basically, that's what I like: seafood, fresh vegetables. Omaha, I love fresh fruit too. Yes, lobster's good, but expensive. Kim, I can see that. Yeah, I don't crochet anything to wear here in uh, Mississippi, but I use it for my kitchen. Spain. I actually have some recipes that I've done with Spanish food. Some of my butter beans are Mediterranean that we just tried, and oh my goodness, yes. As a matter of fact, I have some saffron that I'm hoping that's going to pop up flowers, y'all, and collect my saffron threads. Thank you, retired and loving it. I appreciate you, honey. I'm working hard at it. Yes, paella is amazing, but my husband's diabetic, so we can't do the rice anymore. But blankets are nice. They're nice and heavy when you actually crochet them. Kim, yep, you're right. It is definitely not. Phyllis, it's awesome. And hello, dear. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Yep. I actually have some really thick quilts now that I snuggle up into. And when it gets really cold, I don't like to get out of them. And that's when hubby will get up and light a fire in our wood heater. Oh, Lord. Get 'em, my mods, get 'em. They do, Kim. They do. They're right on this stuff. I'm telling you. I've been seeing a lot of action that they're working on. Brenda, that's actually kind of cool. All right, I'm getting this one, guys. Got it. Thank you, Hazy. Actually, the back of that red pickup has different panels. It's magnetic, and I could put it for each season in it. Good night, Mary Beth. I know, surviving life. Candy, I don't know, honey. I do know that this channel seems to be growing, but yet, I don't know, there's something weird going on. We are growing quite fast, but we are also being highly restricted. So please, before we end this, I need you all to know, click the like button when you see the videos. Keep me flowing. We're being pushed back. And also check your subscriptions. I've had several come to me this week and say they keep getting unsubscribed. Y'all, I really have no idea what's going on. And good night, Beth. I'm about to sign off for the night myself, actually. Thank you, Phyllis. This is actually how I live, hon, and I'm not ashamed of it. It saved our life and making our health a whole lot better by doing what we do. Varila, it was great meeting you. Thank you for being a part of the family, and you're welcome back here anytime. Please stay with us. You are so welcome to be here. I don't cast anybody off. I welcome everybody because you know what? I've been in everybody else's shoes. I was hungry, and I'm no longer hungry because I know what to do for myself. So, and I'm blessed to have a place like this to do that. Yes, Hazy, I have a kitty cat named Smokey, and we have two corgis. Thank you, Abby. Rebecca, it made my day sitting here with y'all. Good night, Abby. Thank you, Bob. Teresa, right? Or Trisha, yep. Thank you, Heather, for doing that. That was amazing. I appreciate that. Christy, love you too, honey. Love you too, Sarah. Kelsey. Candy, I'm sorry, hon. Retired, I agree with you, hon. That we've got 66 people and 47 likes, so. But I'm understanding where some of that's coming from, so. The 47 is actually the family who is sitting with us. All right, Bob. Y'all, I am going to actually, this is getting kind of crazy, and even for all our mods. I have enjoyed being with you, and I'm actually getting ready to reheat my dinner for the night. So I love you. Good night, Kim, and hugs, my sister. I love you all so much. Thank you to my amazing moderators tonight. You guys, I appreciate you so much. We will have you've I've got my list, and you have proved to me having moderators is the best thing I could actually have. I never thought I'd be here, so thank you all. I enjoyed having this table time with you as always. Until next Saturday, we will meet here again, and um, I will think of a topic for us. In the meantime, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. You will find my email address in the description area of the channel. Um, you can send me letters, and you can also find me on Facebook Messenger as well. So I love you all. Good night. God bless. And Partin's Heritage Homestead. Yeah, we're tired, and we're going to sign out, and we're going to go eat something. So love you all. Good night.